Welcome back to another episode of the Player Crew Mode here on FC24. Well, last episode, it was the start of the final season here of this player series in which we now moved all the way over to Spain to the Giants of Real Madrid. We joined Kylian Mbappe in that striker partnership. We played against Real Sociedad 1-2-0. We drew against Barcelona. We already played our first El Clasico, first of minimum 2, and not that many because obviously this is only going to be one more season that we have left. We have Real Betis there as well for starting today. Then we have Girona. Then we'll have Champions League action as well. We'll play our first Champions League game of our career in a couple of moments. Let's get straight into the action here against Real Betis. If you did miss last episode or even the last episode of the season, I went ahead and I got all my skill points. And why is Kylian Mbappe not starting? I got all my skill points from the mod. I used the 35 or 36 I had banked from forever because I wasn't obviously earning skill points because you only earn them from leveling up. I used them all. Now I'm 96 overall. And now no more skill points. I'm not using anymore. I can't really use anymore anyway. My skill tree is pretty much all but filled up besides like defensive stats there. So let's get into this game now against Real Betis. I don't know why Kylian Mbappe is not starting, but he's not, and it's at the Bernabeu. So let's get into it. And you want to talk about a rough start to the season. Real Sociedad, Barcelona, and now Real Betis as well. What a start of the season here. However, I have 3 goals already. So we're off and running. We have 2 goals against Real Sociedad. We had the 2 goals against Real Sociedad. And we have 1 goal against Barcelona. And we're looking to add one here, maybe. No. Alcaraz cleared. Marvin, Forbes, down to Jude. Jude Bellingham now. Valverde, Camavinga, Tuchemeni. Forbes made the run across all the way. He'll turn, he'll shoot. Blocked instantly by a defender. And nothing at the break to separate the two sides. 0-0 in the first 45. Nuno Mendes crossed in towards Forbes. Can he head it down towards Alcaraz? He does, but Alcaraz is horrible touch. Just first time that, bud. Come on now. Alcaraz out wide to Forbes, and Forbes might be able to break here, but that was a horrible touch inside. Thank the Lord the defender wasn't that close to it. And Forbes will find the breakthrough. 66 minutes in. It's about goddamn time. And our going streak in the league to start the season will continue. That's 4 goals in 3 games. And Alcaraz all for Kylian Mbappe. Marvin now. Down to Forbes, out wide to Forbes, I should say, and Forbes crossed in. Kylian Mbappe, bicycle kick, and keeper, great save there. Saliba and Forbes linking up, ex-Arsenal players. Obviously, I don't think I ever played with Saliba at Arsenal. Across in towards Kylian Mbappe, and William Saliba at right back gets an assist. Kylian Mbappe on the game, makes it 2-0 for Real Madrid. Forbes, Saliba, Cavardio, Saliba out wide to Forbes now, kind of more in mid. Can we look to find Kylian? We tried it. Took too long, and Lindelof, of all players, intercepted that. But that is game over. Real Madrid 2, Real Betis 0. Forbes on the score sheet again. We'll happily take that one. So Valverde to Arsenal and Tuchemeni to RB Leipzig. What will that leave our team if we lose 2 of the best midfielders in the game? Our midfield, we have Jelavic, Camavinga. Valverde's injured. He's only out for 2 days. Danny Ceballos. We would have a terrible defense, a terrible midfield. So I don't think I can allow this. And the only way I can't block this because we just lost Veliz, a striker Arsenal, but we obviously have Kylian Mbappe. And I guess we have Alcaraz as well. Veliz went over towards Liverpool. We kind of can't allow this to happen, so you know what? We are just going to advance it all the way to the end. Pretty much should block those deals, so no players will come in and no players will come out, and our squad now should still be the same. We should still have Camavinga, Tuchemeni, and Valverde. Yep, okay, we have all of them. Now, do we have our Champions League group stage yet? We do not. That should be coming in a couple of days' time. I really need to level up, so I can not use a skill point, but also use a skill point to get rid of that. And we have international duty coming up as well. Great. And we do have our Champions League group stage, and oh my lord, we're in the group of death. Liverpool, RB Leipzig, and Young Boys. Wow, what a tough group that is. We start against Leipzig, and then we play Liverpool, and then we play Young Boys back to back, and then obviously Liverpool and Leipzig again. What a tough group for that. As far as international duties, I'm essentially retiring myself. I kind of retired myself after the World Cup. There is no, I don't know if there's an international tournament at the end of the season to replicate either the Gold Cup or Copa America, for instance. That's every 4 years, like the Euros. Like if I was a English guy, that would be like the Euros right now. So we're not going to worry about this because this does not mean much to me. If it was a World Cup, maybe. So we are going to keep on doing what we've been doing for the United States, is just simming past them. We are going to play against Girona, and then we are going to go ahead and play against RB Leipzig in the Champions League. Will this be our first free kick of our series, of our career? And this is going to curve out. If it does, it's going to curve out. Yep, I didn't. God dang it. Bellingham into Forbes. It's a great ball. Forbes now looking to cut inside, and Forbes looking to continue his scoring streak. 22 minutes in, it's 1-0 to Real Madrid. It's Forbes to make it 4 games in a row now on a win. Vamos! Even with the scuff kits, we still can't stop scoring here. And in fact, Mbappe's goal last game was the first goal all season long not scored by me. Because up to that point, I had scored every single Real Madrid goal of the season. The 2 against Real Sociedad and the 1 against Barcelona. And then 1 against Real Betis before the second. Calabria, Almeida right before the break as well. This would be devastating for us if they were able to put into the back of the net. It's Bakwa, it's Almeida, it's Calabria. Is that not a right back? Meyer now. Nuno Mendes clears it away, and that will be halftime. 1-0 to Real Madrid. It's Forbes on the score sheet again with the scuff kits. Forbes now just spinning. Forbes just going. Forbes just doing. Forbes fake shot. Can he do his skill moves past the defenders? Can he score from outrange with his left foot? Yeah, Lee, I'm greedy, ain't I? Alright, that's the last time I do that, though. That was incredibly greedy. Tushimeni, Valverde, Tushimeni out wide towards Forbes down towards Marvin. Bueno! Girona equalized with 5 minutes left to go. And Kylian Mbappe now on with 5 minutes left to go. I gotta see if I can make Mbappe start every single game. I don't think I can. I'm not playing with the mods right now. Just not. Forbes. Tossing and turning. Forbes still going. Forbes now. Losing the ball. Alright, come on. Put the pressure on him, Camavinga. Oh, that's going to be game over. 1-1. That's boring. Boo. So the one game I'm a quick sim is the game Kylian Mbappe finally starts in this episode. We quick sim it. We draw 1-1. I didn't score. My scoring streak is over in La Liga. It's obviously still alive from when I play the games, obviously. But Mbappe gets a goal in another draw against Villarreal 1-1. And now we have Champions League action against Leipzig. And it looks like we won Player of the Month for August as well. So we'll take that on the chin as well. So Player of the Month already. Obviously it won't matter anymore because we're not doing the skill points. But yeah, Player of the Month, it's nice first month of the season with a new club. And we're ready to play the season. Out of interest, it doesn't matter. How many clubs are interested in us? Atletico Madrid and Chelsea. And Kylian Mbappe starts this game as well. Kylian Mbappe, Forbes, Bellingham, Valverde, Tushimeni, Camavinga in the sticks. Let's get to it now. Our first Champions League game of our career. The first Champions League game of the season. Vamos. Fouled off the ball. Surely. Oh, wow, it actually is a foul. And the chance for Forbes to score another free kick here. Well, to score a free kick here, I should say. This one, oh, this might hit the wall now. It hits the wall. I either don't curve it enough, don't have enough room for it to curve, or I just don't have enough power on it for it to not get over the wall. Bellingham, Mbappe, Forbes down the left-hand side now in the second half here. Forbes cutting inside. He has Jude. He will find Jude. And Jude, a difficult angle, but he'll find the back end net anyway because it's Jude. Why wouldn't he? And why can I not speak English? 1-0 to Real Madrid. First goal of the Champions League belongs to Jude Bellingham. However, I'm on the assist of it, so we'll take that. Bellingham, Valverde into Forbes. Forbes now will fall for Mbappe. And now Bellingham, I think I might have blocked that, might have gotten away there. Valverde, Forbes, can't find Kylian Mbappe. It was a first time pass. I don't know why he took a touch inside like that. And that is game over. First Champions League game of the group stages. We win 1-0. Jude Bellingham was on the score sheet, but we'll take the assist. And that's the first goal that I haven't scored that I've played with Real Madrid, unfortunately. But we'll take all 3 points in the group stage. This is going to be a very tough group, so we need as many points as we can possibly get there. 1-0 to the Real Madrid. When we come back next episode, we will have Sevilla, Liverpool, Getafe, and possibly even Young Boys in the league and the Champions League for Real Madrid. It was a decent episode for us today. Multiple goals, multiple wins. In fact, did we lose a single game? We haven't lost a game yet. We're still undefeated. However, we are sitting 5th in the league, if I'm not mistaken. No, we're sitting 6th in the league with 12 points. Obviously, 3 draws and 3 wins. Not that great when Athletic Club has 6 wins and 1 draw. Osasuna has 5 wins. We are 7 points off top of the table spot there. So we have a lot of work left to do for us. And we have a lot of losing for Athletic Club to happen. But for now, that's going to be it for us. Leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.